out to my friends from Goodfellas TV, from Alexis Too Sexy Salazar.
All right, man, it's David Benavidez underestimating Caleb Plant. Let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop a video. You said he said he basically gonna, beat Caleb Plant. Plant got to ask for a bigger ring and this, that, and the third. I think he could be underestimating Caleb Plant. I know he a big dude and all that, but one thing people, and I favor him to win this fight, but one thing about it, experience count for something. He ain't been in a fight of this magnitude, and he ain't been in the ring with a fighter with, Caleb Plant talent. And I think that's when people, what he overlooking, and, he has some great sparring with Triple G, but Triple G somebody who ain't like Caleb Plant. And usually the remedy to kind of offset that Mexican style is the style that Caleb Plant bring, that black American slick type style. And I think what make this fight even better than it was before, honestly, before he fought Canelo, is that now he getting with Breadman and he's training in Philly. He learning to hold his ground, and he gonna need to do that. If he go back and watch film of fighters, how Pernell fought Chavez, he walked right to him. He walked him down. He asked for a bigger ring and all that. I'd ask for a smaller ring just to get inside Benavidez's head. Cause if I'm him, I'm not focusing on trying to outpoint him and run and move. If he go around, he move a lot in that ring, Benavidez will knock him out. I'll tell you that right now. Benavidez, he will use a lot of energy, and Benavidez will knock him out. I'll tell you that right now. Benavidez will knock him out. He got to find the right balance of holding his ground, pressing Benavidez, and then kind of moving and utilizing the ring. But that's how you fight them type of dudes. But I do think, Benavidez kind of think this shit gonna be easy. Not saying that he training for a half-fast fight, but in his mind, he think he gonna walk right through Caleb Plant. And I really think he underestimating Caleb Plant. And you ain't beat nobody half as good as Caleb Plant. That's the crazy shit about it. And I ain't saying that he shouldn't be a confident fighter, because, that's what boxing is built on, is confidence and repetition. But at the end of the day, you gotta go in and you gotta respect him, bro. He can punch, he can move. People say, oh, he can't punch. You don't know shit about boxing. He can punch, he can move, he got speed. You know what I'm saying? And, people say, well, he cut easy and all that, but we ain't never seen Benavidez really get we seen him get off the canvas, and I felt that Ronald Garville end up winning that fight on points. Quite frankly, and he came back and beat Garville up the next fight when they rematched. But it can be done. I don't think he unbeatable and indestructible. I think he about to step up to a level of opposition that he ain't, fought. And it ain't his fault that, I think he been wanting to try to get these dudes in the ring. But I don't think he in the position where he can underestimate anybody. And that's my opinion. I don't think he in a position where he can underestimate Caleb Plant. Because you ain't been here before. Caleb Plant at least been in the ring with Canelo Alvarez. And that shows a lot on his part. That shows a lot on his part, and that made him better, coming back and fighting Darrell and getting the right trainer and not moving so much. And even you see Floyd Mayweather, when he got older, he didn't move as much at all. He was able to be defensive and sit right in front of your face and not waste movement. But Benavidez just think he gonna go in there and he ain't got nothing to worry about. I think he got plenty to worry about. Now, had he been fighting a steady diet of guys like this, like Charlo, Billy Joe Saunders, Andrade, fighting those type of dudes on a consistent basis, then we can have a better gauge of where he at. But people, it's one of the most overlooked things in boxing. It's crazy. It's who you fought. Resume. Even when you talk about pound for pound lists, and they talk about why Tank ain't on there, or why this guy ain't on here, this, that, and the third. I mean, he ain't fought no fucking body. That's the number one thing, is who you beat. And David Benavidez is literally beat nobody on Caleb Plant level. That's the fact. I mean, like I said, it's not his fault. At all, it ain't his fault. But he ain't beat nobody on Caleb Plant level. And that's what we can say. He ain't whooped nobody on Caleb Plant level. He hasn't. So, like I said before, however y'all want to add it up, however y'all want to divide it up, he ain't done that. He ain't done it. So, and I think he should be coming into this fight with confidence, but with respect. And it's kind of to the point where, like, he disrespecting him. He overlooking him. And you notice Caleb playing versus Darrell when Darrell was saying how Diamonds hurt him in sparring, and you know how he ain't gonna do nothing, he can't punch, and what he gonna do, this, that, and the third. You notice Caleb Plant really didn't feed into it. He did his talking, knocking his ass out, and after the fight, digging a hole for him, which I wasn't mad about. Shit, he did all that woofing, and you gotta eat it. When he go out there and do what he did to you, you gotta eat it. You gotta eat that ham sandwich. You gotta eat that. That's the thing about talking shit. You got a lot of people who great at capping or playing the dozens or talking shit. They can't dish it. That's why women got so much, especially black women got sharp tongues like that. That's why they got sharp tongues. Because when you hurt a woman feelings, she want to hit you. She want to hit you below the belt. That's why she go fuck your homeboy or something like that, or your nemesis. Was that song about Nas One Love? When he say, you got locked up in your baby mama, your ex-girl mixing with that fake crew that hates you. That's how women get down, bro. They emotional. And that's the biggest difference between men and women cheating too. A lot of times dude don't cheat with emotion, bro. We just cheat, just something new. That's just in our DNA, especially the melanated men. That's in our DNA. To conquer. And women know that. Women don't want no dude that don't know what another woman want. Dudes like that though. A lot of dudes like that. A lot of dudes want exclusive stuff. That's why passport boys is big. A lot of dudes want exclusive, like girl that you want that. I'm not saying you don't want the popular girl, but you really want the girl that you want to find an exclusive chick. That's why niggas flying hoes in and flying out to, and people want, like 50 say I want exotic. That's that's what it is. But don't know women want no nigga that ain't no women chasing them. Trust me. Trust me. But it's a different conversation. But back on topic. But yeah, like I said before in this whole little thing, to me, I think he underestimating Caleb Plant, bro. He gonna talk all this shit. That's what he get in there. Caleb Plant a tougher cookie to crack than he thought he was. That's gonna give Caleb Plant a mental edge. That's gonna give him a mental edge. But I already know what Caleb Plant got to do to win. I know what Benavidez got. If Benavidez bring his jab, it's gonna be a lot easier fight. But when you step up in competition, all that stuff that Benavidez don't bring his hands home, that's gonna be a factor. The experience level gonna be a factor. You know what I'm saying? All that conditioning gonna be a factor. When you step up, all the resistance go up. It's like a mountain bike or a workout bike. Or you doing the elliptical and you going up in the resistance, it get harder. We gonna see if Benavidez able to get there. And we know his lifestyle outside the ring ain't great. He had a weight that his body really shouldn't be cutting down to neither. But he doing a lot of woofing. And when you think about, Caleb Plant, he really ain't woofing like that. I think he gonna let his hands do the talking after he raised his hand up. He believe he gonna win. Then he gonna get to running this yap. That's what I think. Real talk, that's what I think, but that's my opinion. You gotta get this joint chopped off, but this shit be warm in the winter though, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Be warm in the winter. But yeah, that's what he gonna do this talking like he did versus Darrell. But I think Benavidez is overlooking him, and I don't think he respects him as a fighter. I don't. But if I felt Benavidez had a higher level competition challenge, that's the only thing that kind of worry you about him going into this Plant fight. is that he ain't fought nobody on nobody close to this level that plan on. That's it. That's the only cause for concern. You know, who we fought that can punch like that? Porky Medina can punch, and Darrell can punch, but I'm telling y'all, Caleb Plant, people say, oh, he can't punch because he got no. You gotta look at his feet. If he set and he throw, he can hurt you. If he move and he can't hurt you, most fighters can't move and hurt you. Only a very select few fighters can move and hurt you, or hurt you off platform. Only a select few. But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all our notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop a video. Financially, want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJGood313, Venmo, CJGood313, PayPal, link description. Hit the link tree, find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, all 9. Link to the first link in the description. Appreciate the love, support. Peace.